What up, Big Poppy? Excuse me. Brandon, what up? Happy Sunday, y'all. Is it WrestleMania tonight? Is it WrestleMania? Or was that Saturday night? What's up, Delisa? Let me share these out real quick. Just so I can get the show on the Rizzled. Sorry, a little bit late. But you know how it goes. Hey, is that Kid Cudi? Yes, that's Kid Cudi. They got the Kid Cudi. I guess y'all want to start off talking about Kid Cudi. I just want to put this on Normie Book, about Normie Book. I was on Normie Book and somebody had posted something that said this is sensitive topic content. This photo may show violent or graphic content. This is it. This is violent or graphic content. This is going on Facebook. Now I can just go on Facebook right now and they'll show police brutality. They show shines fighting each other. But a woman showing her son how to shoot is graphic content. That's amazing to me. Kid Cudi, by the way. Hoteps. Kid Cudi. Because there's a particular one. Hoteps is about to have a meltdown with Kid Cudi wearing the dress on SNL. For free, here we go. SZA stripper pole. I'm black, I'm natural, I'm chubby. Rainbow. What's not to love? Before y'all Hoteps wake up on y'all weird agenda stuff. Kid Cudi paid tribute to Kurt Cobain, who wore a floral dress when he did a performance. Kid Cudi even has a tattoo of Kurt Cobain, so don't start the weird stuff, please. Lemley says, it's a shame that you fell for the jig with Cudi. He was always going to go that route and use people's weaknesses to build a fan base and say he spoke for people with bigger problems than he's ever had. Hold on. Because I was just reading this when I was coming down here. It was late getting the child to bed. Can y'all hear me okay? Wait. Here's another one. Not gonna wear dresses to please the white folk. Hoteps are cancer. I don't. What is that? There was one. Sorry, I should have favorited this. They were saying he wore that to commemorate, because I guess it was the anniversary of his suicide. I just find it weird that you that's what you would pick, and I didn't know you celebrated. I don't know, suicide. I mean, I don't know. I don't get that. Kayleen, my son took gun safety as a child. We are supposed to give them tools. Yes, indeed you are. Now hold on. MJ 24. then people say Kurt Cobain didn't do that. You know, this might have been the redacted. I don't know. I don't know. Did he really do himself? I thought it might have been Treadstone, man. Was it Treadstone or was it actually he did himself in? Be probably chilling, enjoying this on a rainy day, Sunday night. Thank you. Kamar Daniels, donations. For real though, Cobain actually killed that fit back in the day. Not gonna lie, not as good as Young Thug, but still well done. Cudi is just a fairy who claims to have depression to distract the fact he burns all his bridges. Jake Raymond said it was definitely a hit. His wife got him out the paint. People are saying love killed him. Oh yeah, the Skype's open. You want to call in? Please call in. Jabari Allen, I'm not at work tonight, so I'll call in once I put my 3-year-old to sleep. And Jimbo is still deporting my Haitians. Yeah, I just put a 3-year-old to sleep. I don't know what is with this 3 years old. Listen, my oldest when she was 3, I don't think she had a problem going to bed, but she had a problem with staying in bed. Like, where she would go to bed and then in the middle of the night, somehow she would wake up and she would be sleeping on the couch. Like, she always did that. I don't understand it. I never understood that. But this one, oh my gosh. She never hardly wants to go to sleep anymore at 3. We used to put her to bed at like 7:30. Now it's getting a little later, 8. She ain't had no nap today. She was still fighting it. Was that Jamie Foxx in the breast on the pic? I don't know. But I missed that. You know, hey, Cable. I don't know. Like, I don't watch Saturday Night Live. It doesn't shock me that they just trot black men out there to wear dresses. You know, it seems like there's never a lack, for a better term, of shines willing to do that every time. But it is what it is. I don't know. You know, I don't know. Is Kid Cudi's music... Let me just bring up his... I used to listen... One of those Moon Man tapes was alright to me. And I'm trying to think of which one it is. Now, my thing is, like, if he does this and now all of a sudden he starts getting... They start putting him on TV. He starts getting commercials. This is what we're saying. It's not that... we're saying that, well, I'm saying, like, they exchange people doing for certain things they push these people out. You know what I'm saying? Like, the guy who snitched on Cosby in that comedy routine, or he brought Cosby up to the masses again. All of a sudden, he's on commercials, he's on fucking TV, he's on everything. So now after this Kid Cudi, you know, I know he sold 22 million records, 2 Grammys. Now all of a sudden he's back in the mainstream mix. He's all everywhere again. Like people can draw a conclusion there. I guess Virgil designed it. Virgil designed the dress for me. I told him I wanted to show love to Kurt with a floral print sundress, and this man made a masterpiece Thank you, Virgil. You're a genius. Thank you. Love you, man. We did it. 336, you're online.
Uncle Hotep was good, man.
What's going on? What's going on?
Hey, man, they cashed out on DMX, man.
They cashed out DMX?
They cashed him out, man.
You think so?
I was like, when DMX and Snoop did the verses, like, where had DMX been? Like, he came from out of nowhere, right? Then he does a cover shoot or whatever with GQ. Then, what else? He did something else. He was doing a lot. I think he was on the Drink Champs. Like, what was he doing all this press for?
I think he
You know
was.
what I'm saying?
I don't know, but you could say he was prepping for, when the world opens back up. He's a legacy artist. He can make money doing tours and stuff like that. A lot of people still love him. You know what I mean? So if the music industry, if the concerts open back up, and people would, you could foresee people would just run to go out there. So I think it's for artists. It's going to be a big opportunity for them, like an opportunity that doesn't come out not too often. So maybe he was prepping for a summer carnival session and stuff like that, carnival concert session like that.
I hear what you're saying, but I just don't think like those kind of platforms mess with artists just so they can do like, summer concerts and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, those are pretty big platforms for him to be on. Not for him not to have no music coming out. Nobody's able to perform anywhere and nothing like that. And now, like, he just OD'd all like out of nowhere. Just OD'd. Boom, gone.
Well, the OD part, the OD part is in. TMZ reported that, but there was another article says MTO News said a family member said there was no drugs involved. So I don't know.
The COVID vaccine, right?
Allegedly the Fauci juice, but I don't know. That's what the MTO News report said. A family member said that he got that a week ago because he was getting ready to go on tour.
But the first report was like the very first report, everybody was like OD.
Yeah, that was TMZ. TMZ first report.
And I'm like, where are they getting this information from?
See,
you know what I'm saying?
Right. You're right.
If somebody close to me and I'm like it's an emergency, like who's calling TMZ, like letting them know like this person OD'd or like giving them details of what happened, you know what I'm saying, in an accident. That's why I say, man, when I see TMZ and the rest of them news outlets, man, it's some fishy going on. Like, those are like Illuminati networks, dude. Like, I don't trust them at all, bro. Like, nothing like, when you see TMZ or people back, CBS News and all that, man, there's a possibility, in my opinion, I believe, like, yo, some fishy's going on, bro. And I guarantee you he don't own none of his masters. I guarantee you that.
That's
and it's,
what I heard.
And I bet you also, it's Dark as Hell is Hot and Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood. All them albums is about to go #1. Them singles is about to go #1. He about to go double platinum all over again. They cashed out on him, bro. He was better off dead than he was alive to them. They cashed out on him. Cause didn't DMX look clean? Like he was gaining weight and all that stuff. Like he looked like he was getting on the right track. Then all of a sudden, boom, gone.
Yeah, all of his, recent stuff, his verses, his drink champs, he looked all right. He looked healthy. But, one thing I will say, I think it might have caught fire with the verses, that was so well received and stuff like that. And, then that can breathe new life into, these artists' career, new interests. So maybe he was working off that, you know what I mean? But I guess he was working on an album. I think an album was being worked on, I believe. Hold on, let me double check, guys. I think he DMX. I'm pretty sure he was working on an album now. Yeah, he's reportedly finished his last album before his death.
And then, like, yo, why is Steve Rifkin speaking out on his behalf? On behalf of the family? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know.
Why can't I hear from, you know what I'm saying, whoever told TMZ or whoever told these news outlets that it was an OD? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do I need to hear from a manager and a lawyer?
I don't know.
Then you remember it was, at one point, the lawyer said, oh, he's off life support. He's breathing on his own now. Then it came back, oh, we got some misinformation. He's still on life support. Like, who mixes this stuff up, dude? Like, how do you mix that up? And we ain't even talking about a common person. We talking about a legend. Like, DMX was loved out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, indeed.
So it's just, man, I don't believe anything I see or hear no more, man.
You right? You definitely right about that. I don't believe anything I hear anymore either, man. I always will second guess everything, man.
Right. Kid Cudi, man, what's up with that?
I don't know, man. You know,
he
I kind of like.
He must have went to one of the.
Huh?
He must have went to one of the meetings, man. He drank the blood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Lemley.
You about to see him all around.
Yeah.
You about to see him on the Breakfast Club, Drink Champs, all that stuff now.
Right, it might be a little bit more mainstream than the Negro stuff, but he might be in the more mainstream stuff. They might have him on, you know, The View and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, and you know, you might see him in a whole bunch of commercials now, and I don't know. It's that's what my biggest issue with any of that. You know what I mean? And, I mean, if he wants to wear a dress, he can wear a dress. I don't know. I didn't know he was such a big Kurt Cobain fan. You know, I would think I would rather just do one of his songs if I'm a big fan of the guy, you know, but I don't know. It's, you know, but like we've had this talk plenty of time as black men in you know, in America, you know, and plenty of you know, black celebrities, you know, Dave Chappelle,
He knows better, bro.
Yeah, you should know better.
He knows better.
Like, we should be off this as black men wearing dresses in front of the establishment. We should be off that. I'm sorry.
But they're willing to do anything, bro. They're willing to do anything for that check, bro. They're not trying to live around common niggas, no matter how much they talk about they love black people, bro. I'm telling you, bro, that's what it all boils down to. These niggas, they will do anything to make sure they are not living around common Negroes. Case in point, Black Lives Matter.
Yeah. I'm going to talk about her in a minute. She got 4 cribs.
How stupid do black people look now? How stupid do black people look? Now, it ain't even Black Lives Matter no more. It's Stop the Asian Hate. And they getting reparations.
It's crazy.
Like, I'm tired of the shine, man. I really am. I really am, bro. Like, I just want to deal with righteous-minded people.
Right.
Whether you black, right, it don't matter. You know, I just want to deal with righteous-minded people because, like, I be seeing a lot of bullshit, a lot of dumb shit out of everybody, bro. And I just want to deal with righteous-minded people. But I ain't gonna hold you up, bro. Appreciate it. Hotep and Bill, man.
Hotep and Bill, man. Thank you.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't know about that. So I don't know about Kid Cudi. But I just had his albums. Hold on. I thought I had Kid Cudi's albums. Lemley, what's Kid Cudi's best album? One of his Man on the Moons, I really liked, but you know, he's had his acting career. It looks like so. He made a guest appearance on the television drama. He played a rainbow character in James White. You know, he left Empire due to creative differences. You know, he's going to be, listen, he sold his soul. We already know how this goes, man. It's a shame. Lemley Cudi's relevant nowadays. He needed Kanye to bail him out with the KSG after he pissed off a lot of people and his music stank. Travis what Cudi was, but way better and bigger and better. I thought everybody liked that Kanye Cudi album. That was probably the best one out of all those releases, I thought. What people were saying. Endgame, Kurt Cobain refused to bow down to the redacted, so they took him out. Is that what happened, man? Cudi said he's selling Jabari Allen. Jimbo new name is Chief Judd Crawford, the police chief, and that is a secret Klan member on the Watchmen HBO series. That show had some serious predictive program with the mask on the cops. I didn't even watch that, but I gotta see it. Mr. Watts, bring back DMX and please take Snoop. P from around the way. Cudi said he's selling dresses now too. But let's, you know, there is a DMX album coming out. We'll see when they released it. He completed it. Back to, let's talk about, phone lines are open. Please hit the thumbs up. Please hit the share button. He was like 5 out of 10 on the album. I don't know, man. Y'all's rough on these ratings, man. It seemed like the streets like that Kanye Cudi album more than I guess everybody else. 2 has his moment, but it isn't as solid. Let's get to it. The big show. Patrice Kahn Colors, $1 million real estate buying binge. Snagging 4 high-end homes for $3.2 million in the U.S. alone, according to Property Records. She also eyed property in the Bahamas, where Justin Timberlake and Tiger Woods have homes. Those were between $5 and $20 million. The self-described Marxist purchased a $1.4 million home on secluded road on a short drive from Malibu in Los Angeles, according to the report. Topanga Canyon Homestead. Some fellow actors were taken back by her real estate revelations. Custom Ranch owns in Georgia. See, this is like, all right, I mean, I don't know what town that's in. 3.2 acres. 30 minutes from Atlanta. You get a pass for that. But the LA homes, man? I don't know about that. This is her spouse. And Janaya Khan. She got them buffs on too. Oh my gosh, man. I'm glad I never gave them jokers a dime. I'm glad I never gave them jokers a dime. The Peach State Real Treat was purchased in January, 2 years after publication of Khan's Color's best selling memoir, When They Call You a Terrorist. In October, she signed a multi-platform deal with Warner Brothers. to help produce content for Black voices who've been historically marginalized. Put her wife on the deed too. She a dummy. Now she did buy in a multi-ethnic neighborhood. Paid $590,000 for 1,700 square foot home, even though the prices climbed to $720,000. So this is like modest in LA. I think that's probably like normal. Yeah, this looks like just a regular neighborhood. Guys, why are you complaining she's getting her 40 acres? The Cardi leak from a couple years ago informally touted Kid Cudi is better than any Cudi himself has made in about a decade. You be judging these leaks, man. Look at it. She see. It's kind of unfair because she didn't buy. They were just looking. But you got Georgia, Topanga, South Los L.A., and Englewood. I would say 2 of those 3 are really out of pocket. Well, all of them's out of pocket. Tommy said she lived in a white neighborhood. Oh, in Georgia? Is that where it is in Conyers? Tommy would know. Tommy lived down there. That's where I think he's from Atlanta, or I know his he be in Georgia a lot because I know one of his daughters be down there. I think. I don't know if he's from there or not, but he would know. Thought she was about socialism, but she's not very socialist. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, anybody would be a fool to believe that she says. Whitlock got his account locked for posting this. That he had to delete it. Or I don't know if they did, or they just took it down. They're trying to say that they put out where she lived at, which, that's public information. He's saying it's a population of 1.4%. She's with her people. I don't know. But I mean, this is nothing new to us. This is nothing new to anybody that comes to this channel. Oh, he is from Georgia? Okay. We said this, man. They've went and capitalized off of dead black men. That's how they get their shekels. They cashed in movie deals, all that. It is what it is. Mr. Watts, I donated to Black Lives Matter to be anti-racist. Immediately turned on them when they started asking for tangible. Everyone, hold on. Let's watch this a little bit, man.
Fine. Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car. You're a specialist corporal. What are you?
I'm a lieutenant.
Lieutenant, get out of the car. Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car. You made this way more difficult than it had to be. If you just complied, get out of the car.
I'm reaching for my seatbelt.
Fine. Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car. Straight onto the ground. Straight onto the ground.
361, you're online.
Oh, the Hotep is Ricky Green, sir. How are you?
Hey, Ricky Green, what up, man?
Hey, man. I'm always posting in the chat and stuff. I got a quick question for you.
Go ahead.
I've been watching you guys for a little over a year. Help me in your kettlebell workouts. I begin in shape. The Hotep Jesus thing with the Coinbits app got me in crypto. So what I want to know, like talking about this stuff right now, do you think I'm 46, grew up in the 90s, I grew up in the projects. do you think that people are waking up at all to this stuff, like with Normie Book and everything, or are they really going the other way? Like, you have a good grasp on what's going on. I think we're looking at the modern events and stuff.
Stuff for like Black Lives Matter, yeah, definitely. I think they're definitely. I see a lot more complaining about it now. You know what I'm saying? Not that anybody's going to do anything about it and stuff like that. As far as the situation we're in with the Fauci juice and all that, I don't think we're waking up at all with that. I think a lot of normies just want to get back to it. You know what I mean? Thank you, Bryson. I appreciate it. Sorry, I was looking at the thing. I think a lot of normies just want to get back to life, so they're willing to overlook and not and ignore what's going on. Like in my town, they're just put up a fine for if you don't wear your mask, you get $100 fine.
Man.
Yeah,
I just don't get it, man. I just don't. I see the people, and here in the DFW area, people are still wearing their masks. Like, we all have been doing the air quote right thing for the longest time. Yeah. But now that it's all coming out that it was all about this, the juice anyway. I don't get it. I keep hoping that there's a group of people, like there's more of us that like are awake to this stuff. But man, I really don't think so. I think people are really being brainwashed. I just wanted to see, what you thought about that. So,
yeah, I think it's tough, man. One thing I would say, you really can't judge a lot of stuff by Twitter. Twitter leans like way left than I think the actual people are. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't judge it totally off that. I mean, it gives you a good indication what some people think. I actually think Facebook is probably a better. You can get a better view of everything on that. But if you go solely on Twitter, then you'll see Twitter's the worst of the worst in my opinion. But I just don't think. I think stuff to like, and about Biden. I see a lot. I post on the book all the time talking about like what's Biden doing, and nobody takes the bait. They don't say nothing about it. They're like. I think people were just happy to get Trump out of there, but when you post about Biden, they try to ignore it. They know this guy sucks. I think deep down they know he sucks, but they don't want to say nothing. But we'll see how bad it gets before they'll do anything about that.
I hope they will. I guess that's my thing too. Is that I hope that because coming up in the 80s and 90s, we saw stuff, and then the Rodney King. A lot of us got we woke up a long time ago to other stuff and. Everything's it's continued to go the way it's always gone, but for some reason, man, this just hits differently. It feels a little different, so I don't know. Anyway, thank you, sir. I appreciate it, man. I by the way, I'm gonna keep donating, but I'm no longer allowed to write messages when I send stuff in, so I'll keep sending you money, but it won't let me write messages anymore every time I log out and log back in. So anyway, thanks for everything you do, man.
Hey, man, thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks.
All right, Hotep and Bill. Bryson, thank you for the donation. Lemley, Hollywood needs to do some gentrification to get rid of these blue vest shines buying houses as soon as they gain a couple shekels. Joshua, Bryson, thank you. I gotta play this. I gotta play this one Bryson freestyle. He was fire. Joshua, what these B words want from a you two won't let me type the lyrics. Keep doing your thing, dude. Keep doing good. Love you. Bryson Gray, one more before I head out. Thank you. I appreciate it, Bryson. Thanks for stopping through. Cameron Erlin. I got your name right. You tell the cops by yelling their justifications to a lieutenant. They playing with fire using force on a vet. They better hope that their police chief ain't ex-military. That's true. Twitter's like 5% of the world. The only problem is that 5% has a microphone and knows how to use it and hold on to it. True. That's also true. Ben Young, normies think when they get the vax, things are going to be normal when they just still have the Fauci afraid to go in a restaurant. You're exactly right, man. It's not. They think they don't understand. They got to fight back at some point. If they keep conceding, then the establishment is going to keep pushing and pushing and pushing. They're going to try to push us for as much stuff as they think they can get away with. This is what the normie doesn't understand. And this is what people like us understand. Like, hey, man, nah, we got to stop. You know, enough's enough. You know what I mean? Rick Green, thank you for a donation. Let me play the rest of this.
Down. Let's go. Let's go.
Available.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Please talk to
Get
me
on the
about
ground
what's
now.
going on.
Get on the ground or you're getting sprayed again. Get on the ground.
Can you please talk to me about what's
Get
going
on the ground. Get on the ground now.
Can you please talk to me about what's going on? Can you please talk to me about what's going on? Yes, sir. Can you please talk to me about what's going on? Why am I being treated like this?
Because you're not cooperating. Get on the ground.
Why am I being treated like this? This is really messed up. This is really messed up. Sorry, well, just one. This is fucked up. This is fucked up. This is fucked up. This is fucked up. This is fucked up.
What are you, a specialist?
That's wild, man. That's wild. That's really wild. What did he say?
Traffic stop at BB.
I wonder if they had talked to him later. I mean, if we just done our 14 days to stop the spread and flatten the curve, this would have been over a year ago. That's what they keep saying, man. Like, there was this on the town I live in Facebook group. Like, the mayor had took down the signs. They put up signs about, like I showed you on my Saturday stream. I showed you the signs where they're going to find people. Well, enough people, like, they kind of snuck it in. They passed the law in January, and then they just put it up now. So enough people, like, because they're about to open up the restaurants and block the road off so they can have an open air, you know, restaurant thing. But enough people got mad at this that the mayor put out a statement and he took the signs down. Now, some of the normies were like, oh, they want people to wear a mask. They don't wear a mask. They have no problem with the police finding people for not wearing a mask. And then when you say you have a problem with it, they're like, well, just wear a mask or shut up. I'm like, I wear a mask when I go out. You know, I'm a black man, and like, I don't want no problems. You know what I mean? You know, I'm chief of order. Not that I believe in the effectiveness of this stuff. I don't want to cause no suspicion. I'm a black man in America. As you can see with this corporal, like, I don't have time for these corporal problems. Like, I mean, there's lieutenant problems. That's me. I'm like, yeah, here, man. Here's my license registration. When the cop pulled me over, I already had my license registration out the door. Just give me my ticket. I'm going to keep moving. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no time for arguments and all the other stuff. Because I know how quickly it can go left on a black man in America. That's just me. I like to play my cards how I know I can play them. But I'm saying I don't agree with them finding people. If you don't want to wear a mask, don't wear a mask. That don't got nothing to do with you. Why you want the police to fine your fellow citizens because they don't want to wear a mask outside? Unbelievable. Unbelievable how many people believe in that, man. And they're mad that people are starting to push back. You can see it. You can see it. A lot of people are getting tired of this, man. And, you know, the normies are just trying to hold the line. We can stop the spread. They're like, oh, come on, man. It's like, we've been through the worst of it. Like, they're like, it's rising again. 730 cases in you know, the county. I'm like, come on, man. Little man trying not to get us. Hey, man, no problem. I'll catch you next week. No problem, Jabari, man. You know how it goes. I definitely know how that goes. Opinion and junk, I would get outraged, but I need to see more before I judge. I get used to outrage instantly, but I've burned my bridges multiple times. Best to wait first. We don't got time. Shine got nothing but time. Right, I do think so. That means everyone else should do the thing too. Right. Like, it's insanity to me. It just pissed me off, man. Like, these people are just bozos, man. They really bozos, man. They really, really are. Oh, where's my likes? Jack, what up?
What's up, fool?
What's going on, man?
What's going on, man? This whole COVID thing is falling apart, man. They told Fauci, well, Texas opened up like 2 weeks ago, you know, and they're not wearing masks, and the numbers are going down. And this guy says, well, we got to give it time. We got to wait till all the illegals with COVID come in. Then you're going to see the price. You know, people ain't buying this bullshit no more, dog.
Right.
And you have the Governor Whitmer.
Yeah.
She was like, she's doing the worst, and they're still closed down 100%. She was begging, like, Biden for vaccines. She did a horrible job, and she's one of the governors, along with Cuomo, who killed all the seniors by putting COVID-infected people in senior homes.
Yeah.
They totally screwed this up compared to the DeSantis and Abbott in Texas.
Yeah. Yeah, you're definitely right. You know, Whitmer, like, their numbers are bombing. You know, she's blaming it all the variants and stuff like that. You know, I'm like, come on, man. It's just like, it's crazy. How y'all numbers bad than Texas and, you know, and Florida and stuff like that?
Yeah, Texas, we're open up 100%. We're just living life. The bars are open. You know, everything's great. I got COVID like twice, but I didn't have any symptoms or anything. So we're like, dude, the best thing for COVID is in the sun because I work outside and shit, like landscaping and stuff like that. That's the best thing you could do is breathe air and get the sun, get that vitamin D, dog. You know, all this bullshit, wear a mask and you're choking all the goddamn time.
That's
and
what I
think. Yeah.
No, you know, real quick, I want to interrupt you. That's why I think it's different between, you know, in Texas and Florida where you got a lot of sun. It's not affecting because, you know, these people are outside more and stuff like that. You know, places are in Michigan and Chicago and the Midwest when these people aren't outside as much, I think it's hurting them more.
No, absolutely. And one thing that they say is the UV rays from the sun kills COVID. So why would you want to wear a mask that COVID gets on and you're breathing it on instead of having the sun just kill it?
Yeah.
Not wearing a mask. And another thing about the Black Lives Matter, you know, she got 4 homes. They did $90 million. I don't think they donated to, like, black businesses that were burnt down or opened up charter schools or anything, compared to King Randall, you know, who's 21 years old and opened up a charter school. He got, like, 25 boys he's helping out, man.
Yeah.
And, you know, so I think it's a con game, man. Every time somebody King Randall, before they die, you know. I don't want to wait till they die to start doing something. We got to get these boys before they die. You can see the scam, man. You can see the scam. And I think we all winning, but we're just so censored on, like, Twitter and Facebook. You know, that's why they're taking us out. They took out Steven Crowder, I think. They're going after Tim Pool because we're the ones making the most noise. You don't got nobody on the left, you know, getting big numbers, stuff, like on YouTube. Nobody's watching the Young Turks and shit like that.
No. You were definitely right at that. No, they're definitely after Tim Pool now. They're trying to get him. They're trying to at least. Well, he's a couple of things. He's pointing them in a different direction they want to, and he's eating up their numbers. You know what I mean? These guys are competing with mainstream media, and they're doing better numbers than mainstream media.
Yeah, no, they're taking him out. They're trying to get Joe Rogan out. I think they're trying to get him out.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people like yourself, and you got the Uber guy, ABL, you know, Brandon Tatum, you guys are going to be the last to go because because you're black people, and they're going to take the whites out first, and then they'll probably go for you next. But yeah, that's how it's going to go, dog. You're the only one saving us. I listen to you every Sunday, every time you put a video. And Hotep Jesus, you know. I talked to Judge Joe Brown every week, you know.
Okay.
I like him because he tells it how it is, man. Every week I talk to him. The LGBT community sees to find out balls, goddammit. You know, Joe Brown will be fucking around, dog.
No,
he tells it how it is.
He definitely does.
He don't be bullshitting, dog. Yeah, but that's all I got, man. I love the channel, and I gave a donation. Hotep and Bill.
All right, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Man, Jack. They call him Cheech and Chong in the Discord, which is hilarious. No, they just call him Chong. Sorry. Papa Hotep shines afraid they want to wake up but fear of being wrong. Exactly. The Matrix is more comfortable to afford protection even at their own peril. People don't want to get out of the Matrix. Ben Young, thank you for a donation. Lemley, I'm sorry, but if I die from the sniffles at 20 years old, my family can just say the money on the funeral because something must have gone wrong for me. It's crazy. But that's what I think is what's going on with Texas and why Texas doesn't have, why these numbers are actually going down. Because, let me see if I can put it right. I remember Church Dog 42 said this a while ago in one of his videos way back. These drones, they're not meant to protect you from the stupid 19. They're meant to protect the stupid 19, if you get what I'm saying. I think that kept it out there a while. You know what I mean? I wish I had find the video. I gotta find the video. But he said something along like, y'all get the money. I don't want to say too much. You know how YouTube is. But there was that's what he was saying, that, that what keeps it going and out in circulation and stuff. I don't follow Cannon. What do you mean, on YouTube? I don't follow him on YouTube? I thought I found him. My bad if I didn't follow him. I thought I had followed him one day. But if it's on, my bad. Go follow Ken Hotep on YouTube, man. Get his subscribers up, man. Get his subscribers up, please, people. We gotta get his account going. Let's support the people that do that. All the man has to do is help medicine man who wears the glasses not to have breathe the same air. Who's that? Oh, is that Oh yeah, Papa John shirts, man. I got new Papa John shirts, man. Let me bring it up. Oh, come on. Where's the damn... There we go. You get the polo. Look at it. Papa John. I'm going to have to get this red draw, man. I had to get this red draw. I'm going to get the red draw. And you can just go to the regular t-shirt, Papa John. Damn, I should have had him put something in here. Also, this one has the the grifting season on the back as usual. You know what I mean? The polo doesn't have it, but y'all can go check that out if you want it. Support the grift. Countess of Monte Cristo. I'm convinced the Rona is an IQ test at this point. I don't know what it is, man. Well, make it green for the actual employees. They wear green? Okay, I'll look into that, Big Poppy. I don't know, man. It's been a messed up week. There's a volcano going on. You know, I think the defense for Derek Chauvin starts this week. So we'll look into that. I'll probably start getting into that. Thank you, Lemmy. You said you're going to cop the red polo. I'm going to start paying attention now. So now, because I think as in Papa John. Yeah, Papa John, man. The Papa John. Fresh and crispy. I got to come up with something better than that, man. But my mom is, like I said, she has gotten her second one. It's been a week now. She said she's fine. Still trying to pressure me to get it. Because I think on the 19th, everybody my age group and everybody else from 16 above can get it in PA. I'm not in a rush to get it. You know, I doubt I'll get it. You know, like I was just saying, like I never even took the flu. I haven't taken the flu shot in 20 years, man. It's probably been more. It's probably been damn near 30. What up, Natasha?
Hey, what's happening, Aunt?
What's going on?
Just wanted to share real quick my experience with kind of like halfway stepping out of the box with the whole mask thing.
Oh, okay.
Because, I haven't really done my part. But, you know, the other day, I can't even remember what happened. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to fuck that. Excuse my language. F that. I'm going to try to do this. And it's not that bad. I got my toes wet, you know what I mean? I didn't take it all the way off, and I don't ever wear it outside, but I think the one thing I really wanted to mention is I think it's going to inspire other people. I think that's what I noticed the most is that I noticed that people around me were probably, I don't know, I got this vibe. I felt like other people probably were waiting for someone else to do it. So, you know, obviously we all have things to do. No one has, you know, we say we don't have time for this and that. We don't. So, some of us really believe in things, but we really don't, you know. I don't know what's going to happen. You know, we don't know what's going to happen. So, anyways, just wanted to share that. And, yeah, just happy that you're having a live and happy that you're here, happy that everyone's here. So, appreciate you.
Nah, I appreciate you calling in. But you're right about, you know, and that's why I think other people are afraid of, you know, they're so mad about that because they don't want, because once the momentum starts building, it's going to hard to be put that back in the bottle. And, you know, that's why they support people getting fined for not wearing masks and you know, they'll tell on people not wearing masks and things like that nature. But, like I only wear it to, you know, to go into the stores, you know what I'm saying? And then they just made this law, you know, the downtown district, you have to wear it. So if I'm walking through there, yeah, I have it on. But, you know, it's other than that, it's just going to the stores and I'll take it right off and stuff like that.
Yeah. Trip out, though, because I said, you know what? I got a breathing issue. I haven't had to explain it yet.
Right.
But I will, and I'm like, I was surprised about it. You know, I was like, wow. You know, like I said, I felt like whatever I had to do was so important, but, you know, maybe one day I won't be able to do anything because I didn't stand up and say, hey, this is more important than whatever I have to do, you know, is the fact that, you know, I always thought it was weird. I remember when it first came, you know, when everything first started happening, I remember being outside at the park and looking at people walking around, you know, holding hands with masks on outside. And I thought, this is weird. Like, this is not normal. So, yeah. Anyway, one step at a time, right?
Yeah, one step at a time.
Cool. All right. Well, have a beautiful day.
All right, you too.
Talk to you later.
All right, bye. Thank you, Natasha, for calling in. Lemley, I'm cop the red polo because it's on brand. El Diablo, Loco Poco, Papa John, Fresh and Grifty, the Pretzel Money. Thank you, appreciate it. Lemley, at this point, how much do we need to make sure our new overlords are either G or Vlad or not WEF or Microsoft, so we can at least have leaders who care and do things for the advancement of land and not the ideology? I think G. Is that how you say him? G? G might be the more... it would be a different mindset because they have different mindsets. You know what I'm saying? But they might be... But they'll at least put, there's no underlying thing with them. You know what I'm saying? They put, they have... the social media scores and stuff like that. It's right in front of you. It's not like a cheap, constantly changing thing. That's why I always said I respect what they're doing than what we have over here. I think Z might be the best new overlords. I just have to feel it. Lemley, you can get in the Outcast script by swapping fresh and crispy with fresh and clean. Maybe. I'll think about that. That might be a good idea. I'm gonna play this, man. I'm gonna play my man. My man came through, dropped some money, some coin. I gotta play his freestyle. I'll probably get YouTube thing, but I'll just cut it out. But this to me is a dope freestyle. That's why I say y'all can say what you want about Bryson, but he can rap, man. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you.
Get it, ayy, say they won't smoke. No Keenan, but I'm with all that. They wanna threaten me over my ball cap. No September, y'all better fall back. Pray for DMX. Cause it's real mega gang, so where my dogs at? Y'all talk small like it's lowercase, so why everything say all cap? Ayy, no Hunter Biden, but it say Parmesan, this say all crack. And they trying to persecute Christians like they was trying to bring Saul back. Ayy, tell the Democrats I got bad memory, where my AR's at. But if you add a B in the beginning, no jail cell, but this where the ball's at. Ayy, MAGA rapper, anti-vaxxer, red, white, and blue flagger, straight Christian, homophobic, and I hope I make them mad about to buy another gun. I can never be a lacker, Bible thumper, don't care about this world, ready for what's after. If you see me in real life, I got my blicky. I'm not scared of weapons that's gon' form against me. Man wearing dresses, to be honest, y'all seem iffy. Ay, but we bringing God back, so it's litty. Stop sleeping around with different men. Teach your son to be a man, he feminine with paint and nails. I really don't understand, and that lifestyle leads to nothing but get it.
Man, he got bars, man. I'm sorry. Yo, the Parmesan joint had me cracking up. And this is good. Just wait till he finds out that adding profanity is a career plus. Yeah, man, I think out of all those MAGA, that's one thing that the MAGA era birthed was MAGA rap. You know what I mean? Like there was no Reagan rap and stuff like that. No Obama. Well, there was Obama grift rap. There was definitely, but that was basically off of him being black, the first black president. You know what I'm saying? But Trump definitely birthed MAGA rappers in conservative rap, hard, like that's without question. But he can rap for real, man. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what, and you can say what he want. He got bars, man. He got bars. He just got I'm gonna have to listen to some of his joint. I don't know how far he want to take it. You know what I mean? I'm sure he's successful in his mind and how much he, but if he want to go further and get like a mainstream look, you just got to put together, a dope album and he's off to the races because he definitely got the skill for it. But we're living in a world where having those type of opinions is going to work against them. But we're also living in a world where people are getting fed up of people, trying to bar people having different opinions. So it may work for him. Patriot say he's good too. The Obama ain't black. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, he's not like black like me and you, but during his presidency, he definitely was considered black. This Obama isn't black stuff didn't start until after he got out of office. Let's be real here. Nobody was like, no, he ain't a black when he was in office. I'm not. No, y'all was not. Nobody was doing that. I'm dead serious. If there's no Reagan, what was Curtis Blow doing? It's not like basketball or something Reagan based the proof of. Plus, the trap stars that day were too busy putting in work to come up with bars at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I'm just saying, like, Trump was such a, he had such a persona. He birthed major, he birthed waves underneath him. You know what I'm saying? He birthed. Eazy-E was probably Reagan rap, man. Shoot, Eazy-E was in the White House, man. Thoughts on Kyrie? He's good. He's a good basketball player. My Sixers in 6. First off, Sixers in 6, right? Nah, but Kyrie's dope, man. I got nothing to hold him. Defensively, he might get exposed, but not against the Sixers. Like, if they beat the Sixers in the playoffs and they get played Lakers, we've seen how Schrader was shredding them. If you get a guard that can move, you can score on him. I just don't think the Sixers have that guard to do that. But he's a good basketball player. I ain't gonna hold you. Anyway, I gotta get out of here. Thanks everybody coming through. Thanks everybody donated. Oh, come on, Lemley. No, I mean, I tell you what happened with Kyrie. I'm gonna tell you what happened with Kyrie. It's nothing about what y'all talking about, man. What Lemley's talking about. His father, Dredrick, played college basketball at Boston University alongside Sean Teague and under Coach Rick Pitino. After completing his college career, Irving's father moved to Australia to play professionally for the Bulleen Boomers in Seabell. Irving moved in Melbourne suburb of Kew before relocating to the United States when he was 2 years old. He holds dual American and Australian citizenship. His mother, who was Seal Indian, died of an illness when he was 4. Dredrick raised him along with the help of his aunts. So him wearing that Indian stuff was not a meme because, his mother was. But, he this is what happens when a black father gets raised. He gets a little bit too woke. You know what I mean? A super woke. That's the reason he's in my opinion, he's like that. He's raised primarily by his father, and I think, black fathers are a little bit more open to, conspiracies and things like that than women are. And I think that's just what he exposed him to. Uncle Tom's on prime time. Yeah, but that's my opinion on Kyrie Irving and why he's like that. But he's good people, man. Never mind the flat Earth comment. I don't know what you know. What I mean, I'm not going to get into flat Earth. I don't know if it's flat. I don't know. I don't think it's flat, but I don't think it's around a spook ball either. You know, so we never know. You never know. You know, I think Damian Marley had a thing. Most people won't be able to prove what's considered fact. You know, the common man won't. It's on that Distant Relatives album. But you know, most men, they can be able to prove that stuff. Could Schroeder have called him the N-Bob? You know, I mean, some people are different with that. You know what I mean? You definitely don't want to call Kyrie Irving that. No. He don't know him like Irving said. You don't know me like that. I would expect Kyrie to be like, don't call me that, man, because he's super woke. Papa Hotep definitely going to be his theme song for the Gulag. Anyway, I got to get out of here. Thanks, everybody, coming through. Thanks, Lemley, Papa Hotep, El Diablo, Loco Poco, Countess of Monte Cristo, Ben Young, Opinionated Junkie, Jabari Allen, Ricky Green, Cameron Erlin, Bryson Gray coming through, Joshua Carrico, Mr. Watts, Opinionated Junkie, P from Round the Way, Jabari Allen again. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Schrader is German. Yeah, he is. He does come from Germany. But I don't know, man. It's like I seen one tweet that said, you know, when Kyrie heard it in a German accent, he probably flipped. Like, first of all, like, World War II was a European war, man. Like, the shine didn't have nothing to do with it. You know, like, they act like the Germans hated the shine more than the people of America, the white folks in America at the time. Which is, no. You know, I know they're going to bring up that story where he euthanized some kids over there. But like there weren't that many shines that lived in Germany back then. This is not Germany of today. You know what I mean? It's a different story. I'm not even gonna bring that up before I get my channel banned. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks everybody. Hillway, thank you for a donation. I greatly appreciate it. I'll talk to y'all later. Please subscribe. Please, Hotep's been told you. Patreon, we're doing a Jeff Charles interview this week. And I think maybe next week, Angela Stanton, we're going to have on. I think the week after that, we're probably going to do our monthly Patreon exclusive. So be on the lookout for that. If you want to join the Patreon, you can get Papa Join shirts and everything else. Please subscribe here. Please subscribe to Hotep Jesus' channel. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.